Congratulations! You will meet the Grandmaster in 5 seconds. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You are now meeting the Grandmaster.
Is just going to be Ryan Coogler's Untitled supernatural thriller. So Ryan Coogler's got an Untitled supernatural thriller coming out, and at first I was not interested in this at all. And the reason I wasn't interested in it was just simply because Ryan Coogler really hurt me with Wakanda Forever. He really did. Like, I've watched other Ryan Coogler, flicks like, Fruitvale Station, and it just things that we've talked about before, things that we talked about during Wakanda Forever campaigning and all that kind of stuff, was that it seems like Coogler has a thing for black trauma. Coogler has a thing for I don't know, Black Death and things like that. And so when I saw his name attached to it, I instantly just wasn't interested. Just as uninterested as I am when people keep attaching his name as wanting him to direct Secret Wars. No, Coogler's not that guy. Coogler's not the guy for Secret Wars. And to just, since we're on that just for a second, just to diverge, somebody tweeted, I don't remember who it was, tweeted out 4 pictures of 4 different directors and said, who would you choose? And there was only one answer, and that was the Russos. The Russos are the only people that I honestly want Secret Wars in their hands. So I think it's going to be in their hands. I don't know. I don't know if, what Marvel and them have going on, but I would love for the Russos to do it. But that was just a little diverge there. But Ryan Coogler's not that guy. So when I saw him attached to this supernatural thriller, I was like, oh, I'm good on the trauma. Don't need to see it. But here are some of the things that we have heard that have gotten me somewhat. I'll tell you, when we get to the part that got me interested about it, I'll let you know. So we've heard that it's going to be a period piece taking place during the Jim Crow era, that vampires will be a part of the film. We've heard that the film is going to be coming out March 7th, 2025 is going to be its release date. It will be set in the 1930s. So that, again, that Jim Crow era South. Michael B. Jordan will possibly, I believe, this is a rumor, I don't know if this is true or not, going to be playing 2 people, twins. He's going to be playing himself, or not himself, but he's going to be playing his brother and the character he's going to be playing as well. So he'll be playing twins. The film will have a lot of anime influence because I guess Ryan Coogler is a very big anime fan. So he is going to have a lot of anime influence in it. And then it goes on to say that, and this is the part that got me interested. Now, I saw this a couple weeks ago, but this is the part that got me interested. Not enough to talk about it with everybody, but it was enough to, he's just asleep and snoring, but it was enough to get me interested in it. Sorry, dogs sleep and snoring loud. And that was that the film would, the plot would have vampires going against the KKK. And when I saw it, I said, what the fuck? But it was like, but that's it. Like, it caught my interest like that. Okay, that's interesting. And then it also said the rumors were that it also has the potential of becoming a franchise, a type of franchise, the potential of becoming a franchise. And now Hailee Steinfeld has joined the cast. So it had me interested with the whole vampires fighting the KKK in the Jim Crow era. So so it's a thriller.
What I'm trying to say is, we need your help!
This could go, but it's a thriller, so it does have me interested, has my interest peaked for sure. But this is what the Hollywood Reporter had to say about Hailee Steinfeld joining the cast. They said, the Busy Project, or the Busy Project, the object of high-profile bidding war and January heads before cameras later this month in New Orleans, and has ferociously cast up, I'm not butchering her name, Delroy Lindo and Jack O'Connell, among others, make up the heady cast sheet. Little is known about the project, and what is known has yet to be confirmed by either the studio or Coogler. Insiders say the feature is set in the Jim Crow era South and possibly involves both vampires and Southern supernatural traditions. Interesting, bro. I like supernatural shit. That's why the spooky side, supernatural magic side of the MCU piques my interest so much. I think that's why I'm so ready for Agatha, while a lot of you are like, fuck Agatha, but I'm really actually ready for Agatha, just because of the supernatural side of things, the magic, that I've always been interested in all of that. But it goes on to say, involves both vampires and the Southern supernatural traditions. Jordan may even be playing dual roles as twin brothers. However, some hazy casting details have leaked. Again, the name I didn't want to butcher, not sure. Maybe playing Jordan's romantic interest, but of which twin. O'Connell may be a racist antagonist, and Steinfeld's part is all sealed up in a coffin. Coogler wrote the script and is also producing via his production company, Proximity Media. Coogler and Sev, again names, are also producing. The studio has set a March 7th, 2025 release date. The project first revealed in January was the subject of heated bidding war. Why they put that again? Heated bidding war in the writers, with Warner's coming out on top, thanks to a unique deal that we will see some of the movie's rights reverting to the filmmaker over the course of several decades. Steinfeld was last seen reprising her fan favorite Hawkeye role of Archer Kate Bishop in last year's The Marvels. She also recently starred in an executive produced Dickinson's Apple TV Plus series comedy drama centered in author. I don't care about that's not about the vampire shit. So they are doing this period vampire movie, and I'm actually interested, especially with the anytime that I'm not an anime fan like that, but I like the style of anime. I like the look of anime. I'm not like I want to sit down and watch anime with you person. But the fighting is always cool. I wasn't even a big Dragon Ball Z fan like that growing up, but when Dragon Ball Z was, on the Buu saga, I really enjoyed. So I can compare it to something like that. The fighting, the sounds, everything. So I think that anime as an idea is great. Just me watching it, no. But I think that if you adapt anime's idea and put it onto a film like this, could be very interesting. So there's that. There's the whole, again, the thing that sparked my interest from the beginning was the KKK involvement with fighting vampires. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, there's not much that's really known about the film right now, other than the rumors of the KKK, and then the being a franchise later on, possibly. Those are the only things really known about or rumored about it. But the things that are known are some of the actors that are going to be in the film, and that it's going to be a period piece set in the Jim Crow era South. So I'm going to be watching it. Of course, I'll cover whatever else is coming out about it, when more casting rumors, more plot rumors, and things like that as they come out. We will cover them, and obviously when the film comes out, we'll give a review as well. But are you guys interested in a film that Ryan Coogler is directing first and foremost? Or were you kind of like me at the beginning, where it's like, I've been traumatized enough by Ryan Coogler, I don't want to sit through another one of his trauma-filled films? Or were you kind of like me also, where after you read some of the things about this film, some of those things caught your interest, and that's something that you're now interested in wanting to see, or you not give a damn about any of this altogether? But let us know what you guys are thinking down below, and I'll read some.